Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth?
Former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, testifying during day 2 of public hearings in the impeachment inquiry into Donald Trump.
Witnesses answered in the affirmative.
She was mentioned by Trump in the July 25th phone call with the Ukrainian leader that's at the center of the probe. Trump describing her as bad news.
What was your reaction when you heard the President of the United States refer to you as bad news?
I couldn't believe it. I mean, again, shocked, appalled.
In May, Yovanovitch, a career diplomat, was removed from her post after coming under attack by Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, at a time when he was working to persuade Ukraine to carry out investigations that would benefit the Republican president politically. In Trump's July 25th call, Trump brought up Giuliani and asked the Ukrainian president to look into his political rival, Joe Biden. Yovanovitch was asked by the Democrats' counsel about another reference to her by Trump in that call.
What did you think when President Trump told President Zelensky and you read that you were going to go through some things?
It sounded like a threat.
Then some real-time drama.
As we sit here testifying, the president is attacking you on Twitter. What would you like to respond to the president's attack that everywhere you went turned bad?
I don't think I have such powers. I actually think that where I've served over the years, I and others have demonstrably made things better.
The president implicitly threatened you in that call record. And now the president in real time is attacking you. What effect do you think that has on other witnesses' willingness to come forward and expose wrongdoing?
It's very intimidating.
Democrats are looking into whether Trump abused his power by withholding $400 million in U.S. aid to Ukraine as leverage to pressure Ukraine to investigate the Bidens. Trump and his fellow Republicans say there was no wrongdoing and that the probe is a hoax.
Welcome to year 4 of the impeachment proceedings. I'm sorry that you've gotten drugged into this. Do you have any information regarding any criminal activity that the President of the United States has been involved with at all?
No.
Just minutes before Yovanovitch's testimony, Trump releasing a summary of his April Ukraine call, in which he congratulates Ukraine's president-elect on his election win. There's no mention of the Bidens, but this account of Trump's call does not line up with the initial summary of that talk released by the White House in April, which indicated Trump had expressed his commitments to help Ukraine root out corruption. But in the newly released summary, there's no mention of corruption. No immediate explanation on the discrepancy from the White House.
In both the calls that have been referenced today, the August 21 call and the July 25 call, isn't it true that President Trump never mentions the word corruption?
Yes, that's true.
That was Yovanovitch answering there, by the way. Public hearings continue next week. Final word goes to Trump. Here's his response when he was asked if he was trying to intimidate Yovanovitch by tweeting during her testimony.
I want freedom of speech. That's a political process. The Republicans have been treated very badly. I watched some of it this morning. I thought it was a disgrace.